Oh my
Where he made me just for
gosh.
them. How about that? Maybe that's the way, like, I'm just, what else? I don't know. It's been a while since I've been on lunch break, so I got to get it. Like
Okay, that's true.
I got to get back into form. I'm out of practice.
All right, let me just go ahead and get us started
That's
then.
probably a good idea.
Okay.
Because I'll talk about my toes and I'll just keep doing that. Like,
Let's not, please, talk about your toes. I thought you didn't like feet.
I
Aren't
don't
you?
like feet.
Right.
No,
so then why are we discussing toes?
Because they're free. Look at them. They're free and they're out there and they're
Welcome
just
to lunch break,
they're
everybody.
having fun. Like it's summer.
It's Jay's toes.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, look, and I'll wiggle.
I was
them.
about
Like,
to say how
your toes are out. Look at that.
I
See,
know,
you got
but
it
I'm
too.
not talking about them. And I got mine. I got them pampered yesterday.
Did you really?
Got them painted.
See, I couldn't
and
do
they,
that.
They rubbed all the dead skin on my heels. You started it.
Moving on. We got to move on. Like this. Oh, now I'm
I
all
was going to say
grossed out.
something about how, you've been gone and we missed you, but I don't know if I can say that and everybody would believe it now after all the. No,
now I know it's weird. We should. Yeah.
Welcome to Lunch Break,
yeah,
everybody.
yeah, right.
I am Meredith, and we're here with Pastor Jay. You've been
back.
gone a little while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
I know.
So, yeah.
It was just a week and a half, but a lot of stuff happened in that week and a half that you were gone.
That's why it's hard for me to take vacation. It's hard for me to ever leave because so much happens like
does.
every week. Like people, I don't think people realize all that goes on
Right.
week in and week out.
It is a lot.
Behind the scenes. You show up on Sunday and you're like, hey, okay, that was good.
Right.
There's so much other stuff happening.
There is. Stacy and I filmed Lunch Break 2 weeks ago, and we talked about Josh.
Which was great. I'm excited. So that's super
Yes.
exciting.
And then last week, Donnie Thompson was here with me discussing the women's event that's coming up, the self-defense one in July, because he's leading that.
Carrie and my two girls up for that one.
Yeah, I already signed up Natalie and myself.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, if you guys are going to be there, then my girls will all want to
Yep.
be there. So
I already
all
signed
three
us
of them,
up.
so
It's done.
Cool.
It's only $5. And that's really, I think, for the ice cream, because it's called ice cream
Ice
for
cream?
self-defense. Ice cream
Dude,
for
Nick, we got to
self-defense.
get in on this, man. How do they get ice cream and they get
Yep.
to fight?
Yep,
Like,
pretty much.
That's not fair.
I know.
Like,
I know.
we need like a guy's one of those. Like,
Well, talk to Donnie and talk to the head of the men's ministry. I don't know. Angel Perkins, great Angel is, she does everything.
she did great on Sunday too, by the way.
Did great.
I know she was a little nervous, but she did fantastic.
Angel, you did fantastic.
You did awesome.
Whichever
She
one you
did.
look, you did great.
She did. I talked to her between services. Actually, I was supposed to say something at the end of first
Yes,
service.
you were. Yes,
And
you were.
I completely forgot because I was out there talking to Angel. And I was standing there like I'm sitting down at
That's
the
a good
table
reason
and I'm
to
talking to him
forget.
like, oh, yeah, you did good. This,
She
that, and the other.
did do
And then all of a sudden it was like, oh, no.
Do you hear Josh's voice? And you were like, oh no, I was supposed to be on stage.
I was like, well, too late now.
It is.
So I just
And
kept
Ryan
talking to
handled
Angel.
it because he's Ryan and
did
he
great.
does that.
Yeah.
So
I just kept talking to Angel. It was fabulous.
But yeah, Angel did a great job talking about women's ministry,
did.
and but yeah, we're having I kind of felt like while you were gone, we were going to focus on women's ministry. I guess that's what it was. Like you were gone, and so we had Donnie on to talk about the women's ministry event,
When it's
and
Sunday,
then I planned for Angel to be here on Sunday without you, without you knowing it, just doing it. So anyway,
it's all good. It worked. It was great. I thought it was
was.
great. Like it was, and it was neat to see all those pictures of all the events because there's some of the stuff I just forgot about.
sure, yeah,
Like you just because there was the one with they went to the shooting range and I was like,
Right.
oh, that's right.
yeah. So we
Abigail
don't
I forgot about that.
Well, see, we don't do the same events every year.
Right.
And so I showed events from 2 years because, we don't do the same ones
Yeah.
every year. So I was like,
That was
2 years ago, we
I
did
know. It was cool. It was
Abigail
neat.
and her braces. I'm
As
sure
she did. She had her
loved that.
braces and
She wasn't here to see it, but I'm sure she.
They didn't watch Sunday.
I'm sure
so
they
but some of my kids did because Hannah sent me this thing. She had made like a sticker.
Oh, I don't know if she critiqued you or something.
No. It was actually, it was the "You Are Lord" or "A Shield About Me," my glory and the lifter of my head. She had made it into a sticker, like from Psalm 3. And so she sent it to me, and I'm like, my first response was that like the verse of the day from YouVersion? Somebody text that to you? Because I'm thinking, my kids aren't watching the service on site like that, whatever. She's 14. She's not doing that. She's like, no, Dad, I did it while you were preaching. I was listening. And I'm like, okay.
That's
That's my kid. So she listened
Yes.
to my,
That's great.
I was proud.
Yeah,
Like
it was a good sermon. So, got I'm taking all my notes in my Bible and all the things. So
That's good. Good. I'm glad.
is-
I'm glad
it
you're
is
taking
good.
notes, writing stuff in there and circling things.
That's right. Like you tell us to. You tell us what to circle and what to,
Yeah.
write in there.
I always wonder if people actually do it. Because I'll be like, underline this phrase.
Well, I mean, some people do, and some people not.
Yeah.
And that, yeah,
I know some people feel weird about writing in a Bible.
right.
Because it's a holy Bible. Like, can you do that? Can you write something? So, yeah.
But it was good.
Cool.
And then we introduced Josh.
Yep. I'm
to
excited for that.
everybody,
I'm
so
excited for him to
that's
jump
great.
in
Yeah,
and
me too.
get going, and that'll be super
July
good.
1st, right?
Yep. July 1st will be his first official day. He'll be here. He'll be at church on Sunday.
Okay,
So
great.
he and Ava will be at church on Sunday. They're doing their honeymoon up in Sevierville, Tennessee right now.
Okay.
Because they just got married like
Right.
2 weeks ago.
2 or 3.
Two or
Maybe
three,
in 3
something
weeks
like that.
now.
Maybe 3.
Yeah.
All these newlyweds, Ryan and Amanda. Now we got
know.
Josh and Ava.
I know.
And then there's me, who's like 23 years.
Oh, I was going to see what you said because I'm 2 more than that.
I know.
But
You're
I don't-
25 this year.
No. We're 24 this year. So you must
Oh,
be
so I must be
22.
22 this year. Okay, that's right. Because
Yes.
that's what it is. I was thinking I'm at 22 and that's 23. No, you're right. It's
Yep.
22. So
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Christian and I have the same anniversary as Jay and Carrie,
Yep.
just 2 years earlier. So
2 years
why.
earlier. So it's all, but that's like,
Yeah.
it's just that strange, like, wow, that's so weird. We
I
have
know.
the same December 22nd anniversary.
I
That's
know,
super cool.
because
Yeah.
December 22nd, most people don't get married there
No.
Christmas.
No,
but it
because
was great.
Because they're smarter than me. Like,
Oh, no, it was great. The reason it's not good for you have multiple reasons why it's
That's
not good
fair.
for you. With Carrie's birthday and Caleb's birthday and your mom's birthday and
yes.
all the things.
All
So-
within the span of a week.
right,
so, yeah.
right. But anyway, so we're excited that they're going to be here.
It's gonna be
on
super great Sunday.
and then he'll start next week. We're getting
Yeah.
stuff ready in the office for him
I
and
know.
all that good stuff.
Building and
So-
moving and doing and all the things.
Yeah.
So it's gonna
Yeah,
be
so
it'll be
he's
super
got
fun.
Office, so that's exciting. Can you tell? Speaking of Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to be preaching about this Sunday? I couldn't really ask Donnie that last week, you know. So now,
Hey,
so we
Donnie,
didn't really
what's
get
Jay
a sneak.
preaching on? Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah.
didn't really get a sneak peek
So-
of Sunday.
Yeah,
Can
totally.
Can you do that for us?
So we're doing Psalm 5 this week.
Okay.
And Psalm 5 is kind of like this, it's a cry from David, like basically. And Psalm 3 was kind of that, but Psalm 5 is basically, and we don't know the context of what's going on like we do with Psalm 3, but Psalm 5 is just this, I'm angry, I'm emotional, I'm upset. Things are just bad, and I have these feelings of anger and desire for vengeance, and I want all of this stuff. And what we see in this psalm, which I think is so cool, and if we as Christians, but then beyond that, like our world could do what David does, like he takes all of these emotions, the raw, unfiltered junk that's in his heart, and he takes all of it to the Lord. Because see, normally what we do, and we'll talk about this on Sunday, is we kind of end up, generally speaking, in one of two places. Most Christians end up in the, let me just stuff it down. I'm not supposed to have emotions, like especially bad emotions. If they're negative, an anger, or, somebody hurt me and I want them to hurt, like we are like, oh, that's bad. I shouldn't have that. That's the wrong thing. So I'm just going to stuff it down and just pretend like it's not there.
Yeah, we try to clean it up before we go to the Lord.
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times,
Oh, yeah.
Clean it up within ourselves.
Exactly. And it's that, well, I can't say these. If I said this to the Lord, that, man, I want him to suffer. Well, that's bad.
Right.
And so, I mean,
He'll be mad at me. He won't. Yeah.
Right. Because we're,
The Lord won't.
God
like
already
that. He'll be
knows
mad
what's
at
in our
me.
heart, but we think we can kind of like fake him,
Right.
like, oh, he didn't know.
It's a communications issue. See, if we say it a certain
Right.
way to the Lord, He won't know.
He won't
that
know
we're
the
actually
difference. He won't
mad.
know what's really there. As long as I church it up for
Exactly.
him, right? Whatever. So anyway, so a lot of people do it on that
Right.
end of the spectrum, or our world says vent it all out. Your emotions are what matters most. The only thing that matters is how you feel. How did it
Right.
make you feel?
Right.
Like, and that's the filter, the driver of so many people's lives is their emotions. But David doesn't do either. He doesn't end up on either end of that spectrum. He takes all of that emotion, the raw, unfiltered, even the ugly stuff, and he brings it to the throne of grace. And then at the end of the psalm, he's able to work through it and process through it with the Lord. Not shove it down, not vent it to the whole world, but process through it in a healthy way with the Lord. And so that's kind of the challenge and the goal of Psalm 5 is we're going to walk through that together. Okay, here's what this psalm is teaching us. Here's this principle. And man, if we could do that, we'd be so much
Something
healthier.
we all need to hear.
Oh,
Goodness.
yeah. Oh, I mean, all of us, me included, like just because it's very easy to end up in one
Right.
extreme or the other.
Absolutely.
Because, again, if you grew up in church like I did, like you did, no, put on a happy face, praise the Lord, everything's good.
Sunday best.
That's right. You got to put on your Sunday best. Or, everybody else is like, just.
You get on Facebook and tell everybody how mad you are.
I'm just going to put everybody on blast because I can. And that's good, right? And neither is healthy. So.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So it's going to be good.
You can step on all our toes, right?
Absolutely. And mine too. I step on my first. I've been, as I've just continued to pour through this one and study through this one, it's like, man, okay, Lord, you just stab me in the face again. Okay, fine. It's good. Like, I guess I don't like it, but it's important. So.
Right. Well, I know something that we haven't talked about much on here is just how much time and effort and how well Ryan is doing picking out songs to go with this series. He and I talked about it initially because we did lunch break and it was just the two of us, and we talked about how, it was about.
Did you notice the songs this Sunday?
Yes.
Did you So I was absolutely geeking out on the front row because I knew the psalm, I knew we were in Psalm 3 and I knew what the text was.
Yes.
So as he's singing these songs, and the word shield shows up, and I'm like, oh look, amazing song choices.
He is just taking his time. He's praying through the songs. He's trying to make sure that we are that the song service is really preparing our hearts for what you're preaching on. And I don't know if we've said it enough, so maybe we need to say it some more.
And I don't think people realize how much time he's investing and he's investing in song selection.
Right.
I know I've had conversations with people in the past. They're just like, well, he's just like picking out 4 songs. I could do that. And it's like, it's not just picking out 4 songs.
Right.
And it used to be that way. I know when I was a kid, we'd have the song leaders and they're like, we're just going to sing my favorite songs, and they would flip through the book. We had hymns back then, and they just pick
Victory in Jesus. Come on.
hymn number 363, verses 1, 2, and 4.
That's right. That's right.
Like Standing on the Promises. That was the song. We did it
almost
every single week. And regardless of what the preacher was preaching on, didn't matter.
Right. Because I decided to follow Jesus because that goes with every week, right?
Right, because that was the song leader's favorites, right? And so, but Ryan, he really, he spends hours praying and researching and studying and learning a lot of new songs. He's learning, and I challenged him a while ago to sing the Psalms, to pick the Psalms. I gave him this book to read about Psalms and the kind of stuff. It's really hard. Yeah. It's really tough. But when we do Psalm 8 in 2 weeks, we're going to sing Psalm 8. And it's just
he's doing a great job.
He's doing great. It's super good. He's just crushing it.
Absolutely.
I love it.
Me too. So, and then we just have a lot of other fun stuff coming up here in the life of our church. The Kidstown has some stuff coming up in July because we're already at the end of June. I mean, we're already at the end, y'all. I think men's breakfast is all we have left as far as events go for the month of June.
Is that this Saturday?
It is.
So that's in 2 days.
Correct. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Men's breakfast. And then you're preaching, it's the 29th.
Yeah.
And then we're going to be into July. Yeah. Regular 2 services, July 4th weekend, right?
Okay. Yeah. We're not doing 2 services.
That's right.
Or do one. We're doing 2 services.
We are doing 2 services.
Correct. Thank you. Not one.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's going to be good.
Right. And then Kidstown has some events for kids coming up. The high schoolers are going on their trip.
The baseball game for the men's ministry.
Now, something that's not on the calendar that I want to talk about really quick. Okay.
Are you going to tease?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Just be on the lookout.
I'm so excited.
By the middle of July, you have to have signed up. There's going to be a deadline, so you'll start seeing it this week. But just know that the Falcons have something to do with it. The Atlanta Falcons.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. So just be on the lookout for it. If I can tell you any more today.
Absolutely pumped.
But it's for an event in August.
Yeah.
So
me and my son, at least, if not, I think all my kids will probably even Carrie probably.
Oh yeah, I want to go for sure. Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun.
It's gonna be good.
So just be on the lookout for that, and you'll get more information later.
That is a tease. That's like a tantalizing,
but it's coming. It'll be there.
It's gonna be good. In August, you said?
It's in August, but we have to have tickets purchased in July. So middle of July.
All right,
so,
I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm already in. Do we have a limit of seats we can?
No. Well, they just sell till they are sold out.
Until sold out. Okay.
So my person that I've been talking to, my contact, thanks to Stacy Walker, Pastor Stacy.
It sounds so like,
I know. Well, he says once they're
sneaky.
sold out, they're sold out. So
Okay.
if he could have a number by mid-July, then he could for sure know that we could get the tickets.
Okay.
So, but it's not just.
We don't want to say more. Like we want.
It's more than
go.
just.
Yeah. When will it be on the app? Because we do everything through
by
the
this
app.
weekend.
By this weekend, go to the app.
Actually, it may be up there. It depends on when I can get it done.
Okay.
It's on my task list.
Okay. But you're going out of town this weekend, right?
Well, the end of this week, but I'll be back on Sunday, so
Okay.
it should be there on Sunday.
Just a couple
so you
days.
can see
Okay,
it. Yeah,
gotcha.
so by Sunday, it'll definitely be on there. So,
I'm so excited.
something to look forward to.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Check the app. If you don't have the app, get the app. You need the app. The app is important. I know we say that all the time.
I know.
So.
I think most people are getting the app now. Though.
I think so.
I feel like people have got, now it's just turned into this joke of y'all just like to pick on me and be like, do you have the app? What is it, Meredith? Oh, we have an app?
We
What?
have it, yeah.
I think it's turned into a joke because most people have the app.
But we say it every week because it's important.
Yes.
Like it's how
but
you
what
do
I
everything.
think people forget a lot of times is that most of the things that you want to find are on the app.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just do you have the app, but look at it, take the time to click on all of the, buttons, all of the things, because if you need something, more than likely it is on the app somewhere. So
Yeah, pretty much. It is like our one-stop shop.
it is.
It's really good.
We tried to make it that way. And if there's something that you think, this would be good if it was on the app, let me know because I'm open to that for sure.
good.
Because I want that. I want it to be easy.
Yeah.
So just take some time and explore the app
That'd be good.
because it's all there. So,
What else? Do we have anything else?
I mean, that's a lot right there.
That is a lot. We always have a lot. It seems like we always have a lot going on,
I know.
which is
It's
good.
So good.
That is exciting. Like it's good that we have
It is.
those.
I will be gone in a few weeks though. You talked about me being gone a little bit, but I am going to camp with the high schoolers in a few weeks. So it may just be you and Ryan sitting in these chairs that week.
No, Ryan's going too.
Oh, that's right.
So maybe me and maybe I'll bring a guest or something.
Not Stacy because he'll be gone
Still,
too.
he'll be gone too. So probably Josh will be gone.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff. My kids, two of my kids are gone.
That's right.
Maybe I'll bring Carrie in and maybe like she
There
and I'll
you
sit
go.
around and just kind of chat or whatever.
Do we want an insight into that? I don't know. It depends
I don't
on.
know. It depends on if I'm in trouble or not.
Correct.
Like right now I'm in trouble.
Because with husband and
So,
wife,
yeah.
exactly. Because I should have made a joke on Sunday about my microphone not working for service because Christian is on sound and
Because like you guys were kind of like,
we had exchanged a few words.
snipping at each other a little
We had
bit.
exchanged
right?
some.
But does Christian ever get mad though? Because he's like the most easygoing guy that I know. Like he's super chill and laid back.
Right.
And like he just takes everything that just seems to kind of like flow off his back. Like,
He is slow to anger, but once he is angry, which he wasn't angry with me
Right,
on
yeah,
Sunday,
yeah.
he was aggravating me, per usual. Remember that? I bring that back. Per
yeah,
usual.
bringing that back. I like that. Yeah.
He was aggravating me, and I was just like, I get at him when he aggravates me, drives me crazy.
And I bet he lives for that.
Oh, he
too,
does.
doesn't
He
Like,
does.
I do too.
And if I just could control my reaction, he probably
probably would
wouldn't
stop. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't
Yeah.
know. But anyway, we had just kind of like at each other, and so I was like, after he did not turn my microphone on, I did text him from backstage, and I was like, "Are you mad at me?" LOL. That's like for real, are we okay? Because
Yeah.
you didn't turn. But he did. But anyway, that's the thing about working with your spouse.
I know.
It's like it's that extra layer. So.
Yeah.
But I'm sure she doesn't love to be on camera.
She
and
does
so
not.
She probably will say no to you.
Probably.
She did not say no to me when I asked her before VBS
yeah.
because
Well,
I'm her
it's
friend.
also- yeah, and pushing VBS. But I'm a lot easier to say no to than you are.
Exactly.
So
Exactly. So maybe I don't know. We'll think of something. We'll
Yeah, we'll
figure
figure it out.
out.
It'll be
I'm
good.
kind of thinking at some point we need to bring Miranda and or Maggie on just so that people can meet them.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you met Miranda when we
Right.
did the joke on her in the office.
I still think about that from time to time. Like that was just so good. The way she just kind of pushed her daughter out of the
Correct.
way. And it's like, nope,
yeah.
I'm saving myself.
Oh yeah,
Boom.
it still is being
Stiff
talked
arm.
about
Yeah.
with the teenage girls
So
about
good.
it. So,
So
but
good.
Maggie's not been on, so maybe we need to talk to
maybe we
Maggie. I
can
don't
do that.
know.
Is she going on the trip though?
Oh yes, she's going on the trip too.
See? So there's gonna be like no one in the office. It's gonna be
Correct.
me. And
Yeah, and Pell.
and Pell and Miranda.
Uh-huh.
Like for an entire week.
Pretty much.
I'm gonna get so much stuff done.
Yeah.
I mean, I may
No, you won't because
I may just write
I'm
a
your
book or something.
assistant.
Well, that's
I'm your
true.
admin, and
Fair.
But that's okay, because you know what? I bet I'll have internet access so I can add stuff to a task list from there. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
We'll make it work.
All right, we'll
but
make it work.
We'll figure it out. Somebody will be on with you that
Some,
week.
yeah.
Or not. We'll see. Maybe you can give a tour of the office after we've rearranged some.
Or maybe you could live stream from
from camp.
from North
We
Carolina.
might could do that.
You could do that and just show everybody okay, this is the CIY, this is the trip, here's the students, and put some students on camera or something. We'll figure something out.
There we go.
That'd be fun.
Put your girls on camera.
Oh, they love it. So they swear they don't like to be the center of attention. They love to be the center of attention.
We all do.
Everybody does, like deep down inside.
Yeah,
Like
a
everybody
little
wants to.
bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. So, all right.
Cool.
Well, thanks for being here with me
Yeah.
today.
I'm excited.
And thanks for watching Lunch Break. And we'll see you next week.